When your boy Cuba got that backwards hat on, the hair is illin'. There's nothing better than getting a fresh shape up or just popping out of the shower smelling amazing. I don't know about you, but I need to stand in the shower, lather my body up completely, turn the water off, and let the bubbles work all over my body like some OxyClean formation to wipe off all this sin that I have. Let's roll my motherfucking music so I can put you on to 5 amazing, fresh out of the shower fragrances.
We're all alone in the really, yeah, there's some friends from the south side in case you cared. Out of all your friends, I wanna be
Listen, morning, my beautiful peoples, you know who it is. This your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. Let's get into this list real quick because y'all don't have patience, I don't have patience, and statistics state that the shorter the video, the longer motherfuckers will watch. So the first fragrance is none other than a newer release by the house of Saint Laurent, and that's Saint Laurent Why Au Fresh. Signature summer fresh out of the shower. Peppery, gingery, spicy, citrusy, bright. This shit might as well have been called Oh Sport, because it's got that sporty feel. When you're fresh out of the shower, out of a hot shower, and the fucking mirror's all steamed up and you gotta wipe it off, I feel like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, wrapping a towel around my head and spraying this shit all over my body and walking through the crib where my man sits just flapping in the wind. This is a great summertime hot fragrance. Beautifully bright, mass appealing of course, and again it has that sporty fresh feeling that we're looking for fresh out of the shower vibe. This was a great release by the house. Not super innovative or anything amazing, but a great release nonetheless. Next one. The next fragrance might be to some people the definition of one of the best shower fragrances in the game. This shit might as well be one of them joints that you buy at Target 2 for $5 because it smells phenomenal fresh out of the shower, and that's by the house of Terry Mugler, and that's Mugler Cologne. All you can just say is super clean, fabric softener, downy, little snuggle bear, cuddling and canoodling right out of the shower. You still have your wet beard dripping all over the place. You still got them sweat beads all over your body. Isn't it the biggest pain in the ass that you come out of a beautiful hot shower fresh and clean and you start sweating? Or is that just fat people problems? That shit happens to me quite often. Great fucking fragrance fresh out of the shower. Another summertime banger. Green, fresh, nicely dry, clean laundry with a little bit of neroli in here to add to that freshness. But if you want the shower fresh vibe, Mugler Cologne can definitely take care of that for you. Next one. Going back to my original analogy, I associate a fresh haircut and a shower that go hand in hand. When I come home from a barbershop, all them little porcupine hairs all over the place stabbing me, so I gotta take a nice shower. And why not have that combination of fresh out of the shower and barbershop feel with the Replica line at the barbers? Hood ass label. I've had this bottle forever. I got this shit for so cheap. Actually, wifey got it for me so long ago, and it was hysterically funny because somebody literally stickered a fucking label on this shit. As ratchet as you can be, obviously it comes to me. One of the best barbershop fragrances in my opinion, especially for the price point. The lavender freshness and spiciness and traditional vibe that it has is stellar for a designer fragrance. This is a perfect combination of barbershop fresh out of the shower cleanness that is very inviting and invigorating. That peppery rosemary lavender vibe with that basil tinge make daddy really happy. Only my dudes know the gratification and satisfaction of getting that fresh haircut in that shower right after. At the barbers, we'll do that for you. Next one. The next fragrance is a definition of an aquatic, citrusy aquatic goodness by the house of Chrome, and that's Chromazoro Pure White. Another sporty ass fragrance, fresh out of the shower, clean ass laundry. This is a detergent that costs definitely $9 to $10 for the small size. It's a good fragrance. It's not a banger, absolutely amazing, best shit I ever smelled, but we're talking about fresh out of the shower type vibe fragrances that are mass appealing and have that sexy wet vibe that you're looking for. Ooh, that sounds kinky. The redeeming quality of this fragrance is that it just works. On my skin, it just works. It doesn't perform outstanding, but it does perform. It's very inexpensive, smells really nice on the skin, and fresh out of the shower when your pores are opened up, this shit will do wonders. Last and certainly not least, one you don't expect. This next fragrance either you had at some point, you smelled at some point, and maybe, just maybe, you wasn't even born when this shit came out. This is a true retro that is not cheap to find at all. This shit cost me about $100 with the vintage box and everything, and that's by the house of Cerruti, and that's Cerruti Image. This shit came out in, I believe, 96 or 98. Some of y'all was just a thought in your dad's nutsack when this shit came out. But this was recommended by one of my female subscribers, and when my females speak, Cuba, listen. It's a fucking nice fragrance. I had no idea about the fragrance image itself. I know the House of Cerruti, a lot of people know, especially if you're an older gentleman like I am. And when I saw the note of plum, you already know I got excited. Plum is everything for me. And look, this fucking nozzle, son. This is like the original flippy cap. So shit flips over like this. Look, it just keeps bouncing back. Bang, bang. I'm gonna spray this shit on right now because this shit is a gem though on the low, fam. Pear, plum, pepper, green, fresh, super bright, a little bit of a spicy kick, and you definitely get the fresh out of the shower smell out of this joint. Mass appealing 80s. I'm about to put on some cross-colored jeans right now and go ham with a Jabot shirt. If this shit don't make you dance to some Stevie B freestyle music or start singing Maria in the middle of the night, I don't know what will. Absolutely killer fragrance for a throwback, but honestly, it definitely commands a pretty high price point. At some point, this shit was like $20, $30, $40. Now you find this shit $200, $150, $98, $95. This shit is wild. It is a great fragrance and a mass appealing and loved by many people who are older. You don't command the $100. It's a good ass shower based fragrance, but for me, it was perfect because they got plum in it. And that's pretty much it. I don't want to make the video too complicated. These are all phenomenal ball sprayers, especially for fresh out of the shower smells. Let me know what other 5 fragrances that you want to put. Let's do some fun shit. 5 fragrances that you wear at Walmart. 5 fragrances that you shop at Michael's. 5 fragrances that you take a shit while wearing. I don't know. I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know what is the biggest in the game? Smooches.
Cubaknow, what's fresh? Who's best? One of them's gonna pass the test. Cubaknow.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, motor roller, start tack when it's time to call back. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.